Welcome to Farmer Timber. Got some dogs in here with me wanting some attention. Get ready to, we got a future project coming up. We're going to be working on that. I'll have a video of that in the future. So if you could, hit the subscribe, hit the like button so you know it's coming. But what we're going to be doing is painting our wood fence, and it's going to take a long time to do with a brush and roller. So what I went and got was a Graco, it's called the Project Painter. It's at Lowe's. It runs about, this one was like $270. They got some more expensive ones, but one of the things out there with the paint was I could buy it by 5-gallon jugs and put it out. Now, there are cheaper sprayers out there, but I've had some experience with some Gracos in the past, and they're a pretty good painter. This is probably the basest kind you can get without getting one of the ones that run for quart. Does have a siphon on it that you can pull out of 5-gallon buckets. So that's what the plan is. So in this video, we're going to go through with the unboxing, and also a little bit later today, we're probably going to unbox another piece of equipment. So I'll probably post these the same evening and do one probably first, and 30 minutes later post the second one. So way everything's going, it's January right now. Probably by the time these things get posted, maybe March. So we'll see how everything goes. But appreciate you, and let's get this unboxing rolling. Alright, I want to apologize. We got some light coming in these windows, kind of making it a little harsh on the camera screen. In the box, you got your actual pump motor. This is your siphon hose with a screen on it, and then this is your return. Here's your pressure regulator. Here's your priming valve. You got your spray gun and nozzle tip hose. It's actually got a pretty good direction set. It's all laminated. Here's the manual, and then an advertisement, and then also some, it's basically a conditioner. After you clean out your pump, after you spray it, you can run some conditioner in there. It helps it from seizing up. A minute ago I mentioned that I've used Gracos in the past. One reason I got this, it also, the Gracos we used, we put epoxy paint out with them, and that was some real thick stuff. So this fence paint that we got that we're going to spray is real thick. Now we're going to take a drill and stir it up and get it as thin as we can mechanically. But these pumps are made to pump real thick material. The material is all based on your spray tip and your screen, and this tip should be for acrylic latex, so it should go right on through, because this is just a latex paint. It's not a epoxy polyamide or something like that. A minute ago I was going through the directions. Obviously, know your controls. There should be an on and off switch, pressure regulator, your priming tab. Then you have your spray in, and this actually pops out. And now this is one of the things on these newer sprayers, that they got an unclog feature where if you turn the tip backwards just like so, it'll unclog it, and then you can put it back going like you need to. It says to prime it when you get to start up, that you actually use water. You flush water through everything first. To make sure the pump's working before you actually put paint through, and then what you do is flush the water out with paint. And so you'll have some waste, but you're going to have a couple of 5-gallon buckets available to do that. Talks about spraying. You can regulate once you get it, you figure out how to regulate your spray, and that's all a good eye. Basically, to regulate your spray, what they want to do is, if you hold the wand 12 inches from the surface, it's supposed to be a uniform coating If the pressure is too low, what you'll have is kind of a banding. It'll look like a band. You'll have a strip at the top and bottom that are thicker, and then it's thin, and like the lower and top third, and right in the middle it's thick again. So that's what you want to do. And also when you come with your pass, you kind of do 50% with your overlap as well. And you pull the trigger when you go by and let go before you come back, because when you do your sweep, if you let go of that trigger before you get to the end of the sweep and then come back in motion, you'll prevent having runs. But if you hold it and stop and then come back, then you'll have, where your hand stops, you'll have a chance of doing or making runs. It also goes through the cleaning process, and that's where this guy comes in handy, because what you do is take the screen off and you can hook it up to a water hose, and the screen is on the suction. You can hook it up to a water hose and flush water, fresh tap water through the system. And then after that, after it's all run through the system of water, then you put conditioner in it and it's ready for storage. I would think, I have to look at an SDS, but I would imagine that this has some sort of antifreeze agent in it, so it would keep the pump from freezing up if you set it up in the cold. So with that does it for this unboxing. We're going to get a wrench, we're going to put this together, and we're going to try to do some paint this evening and get you another video on that. With that one, hope y'all have a good one. We'll see you next time.